Alright guys, getting you this video. We're going to work on place with Pip. That's what these two dogs are doing right now. They're just on the place bed and they're holding it. They know they can't get off unless they're released, or they'll get a correction from it. So I call this an implied stay, meaning I tell them place and they know that the place means that bed that I'm pointing at or standing next to. And then they're taught that they can't get off unless they get a release command. So, Linus, place. Good boy. The beauty of this is that you can have a dog, and the dog can be part of the family and everything like that, but he doesn't have to be in your face. He doesn't have to be on the couch. Even if my dogs are allowed on the couch, I still utilize the place command. Linus, place. Good boy. I still utilize the place command just because sometimes there are times where I don't want dogs in my face. And things like that. It's also very good for the dog. It teaches them what we call impulse control. So Pip here has little to no impulse control. That's why he barks so much. That's why he whines. That's why he always has to be doing something. That's why he's kind of struggling a little bit with his energy levels and with probably his obedience and walking on a leash and kind of paying attention to you guys. There's always, like, a dog always loves his owner, so I'm sure he loves you guys and everything like that. But what we're lacking is a leadership relationship, as far as, like, in social hierarchy where you guys lie. So it'll be like mom, dad, then Pip. And that's just, and as far as, like, respect too. So he loves you, but he doesn't really have respect for you. If he had respect for you, he would listen to you. He would not worry about being in the kennel, not worry about being away from you. So what I'm noticing a little bit is that he's at the beginnings of a codependent relationship. And that's definitely not what we want. We want him to be okay with being away from us and not worry about anything. We want him to be able to process stress on his own and not have to have us there too. So, a lot of talking. You also have to excuse my messy house. It's been a crazy week and I just haven't had time to clean. But I did want to get this video for you. Pip, come here. So I'm going to use his food. Pip, place. And I'm going to guide him onto the bed with his food. Good. So I'm not going to give him the food until all four paws are on this bed. Pip, place. Good. And then I open my hand and he gets all the food. Good boy. Okay. Pip. Come here. Good. Lucy, Linus, place. Good dogs. So, good boy. He knows that if he touches the bed, he gets food, but he's cheating. Good. Good job, Pip. No, Linus, please. Good boy. Yes. Okay. Good. Good job. So, excuse me. A little bit of explanation here. I'm using his food to guide him onto the bed, saying Pip, place. Place. And I'm looking at those back paws. The front paws are on the, good boy. Front paws were on the bed, back paws were not. So, I cannot reward until all four paws are on the bed. Good. And I'm not going to let him jump on me. No. Good. Because that's bossy. He's being bossy. He's like, well, I want the food, so you better give it to me, and I'm going to jump on you. So if he tries to jump on me, I'm going to lift my knee so it kind of bumps him in the chest. Good boy. Okay. Yay, good. So on that release command, he's pretty smart. So he's smart. He's a smart dog, which is a good thing, but it's also a bad thing. That means if you're not working his mind and not getting him the mental stimulation that he needs, he's going to go nuts and you're going to have kind of a terror on your hands. Pip. Oh, excuse me. Pip. Place. Again, looking at those back legs. Place. Good boy. And there's the reward. Good. So he understands the meaning of place. Good. And he's pretty good at holding it, too. I'm not moving away. I'm not adding distance to anything yet. So I'm using body pressure to kind of keep him on the bed. And then I always want to make sure, so I'm kind of ill-prepared. I can show you this better in person, but this is what we've got as far as the video goes. I always want to have treats on me. And by treats, I'm just using his food. I don't really... Oh, sorry guys, I think I'm getting a cold. I don't really use actual treats, just because if I use their food, I put him on what's called a work for food, and he has to do stuff to get the meals that he needs for the day, and then that way I don't have to spend extra money on treats. So on the release command, Pip-place, good. So Andrew's coming out. He broke. Place. So I'm just gonna use this little leash place. And good boy, and get him back on the bed. And then the release command. All I want on that is I have to get eye contact from him. And then the verbal cue is okay. And then I'm gonna use my body language to kind of like guide him off the bed so that he fully understands that he can move. So I'm waiting on the eye contact. And it has to be pretty solid eye contact. I don't want him to just flick his eyes up at me and think that that's enough. I want him to engage with me. Pip-place. Good. Oh, place. Good. Place. Good boy. So a little bit of confusion there. He's like, well, I want to get off. Why aren't you letting me off? And I have to make sure that I do correct him every time he gets off. Otherwise, he's not going to understand the implied stay part. And he is using a smaller bed. I had to put 2 dogs on the big bed, so. And I don't want to do anything to get him to give me eye contact. I don't want to call him. I don't want to make noises or anything like that. I just want to wait him out because I want him. Okay, good boy. Pip. Yay. I want him to understand that eye contact is a good thing, and giving it means food and or movement. So just a not super short, but little video on that place command, and I think that's going to be your best bet as far as how you start things with him, and then we can progress further from there. And then if you have any questions about this, definitely ask me, and I can show you in person and go over it a little bit more in person with you guys. So I hope you had a fun weekend staycation, and I hope you're excited to see this little guy.